Well, I've measured it out very roughly. I'm going to try and take this whole section here out in one piece. The reason that is, just in case I have to put it back in, I'll be able to weld it. So, I'm going to leave this top piece in. I don't think that needs to be there. So I'm going to cut down there. It'll have to be out there a little bit so I can get the grinder in. Right across here, down there, down here. I'm going to take it on that line, cut that right way down there to this line here, across here, and across there somewhere. I'll probably follow that line. So I'm not sure where the chassis rail is. I think it's there. So might be a bit of playing around. So I think that's the plan. I think you think of it. Oh, I'm underneath the car. I'll just have a look to see how this petrol tank's held on by. There's one bolt there. There's one there. One there's at 3. Nothing down the side. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's try another one. Typical, time you want them to play snap, they come undone. Well, eventually it's got it out. I was going to try and take it out sort of nice and neatly, but it said no. That's the bit I took out. I was going to try and do it a lot better than that, but it just wouldn't come out. The bit I had trouble with is here. But I've run out of discs now, so I can get some more cutting discs, clean it all up. Yeah, quite a big hole there, isn't it? The next thing I need to do is I'll try and support the whole car, because I need to take the axle and all the running gear right out. I'll say the axle and drive shaft. Take all that out, suspension units. I don't know if they're any good or not, but I can sit in there and play around with that now. I just need to trim it all up. I've cut that piece there, which I was really pleased with. It's quite nice and close. So I really want to keep these arches if I can like that. They're really, really good. Alright, so what we're going to need to do now, I think the best thing to do now is a really good clear up. Look at the mess I've made. And the body didn't fall apart. Right result. So one thing I do need to do is get a light. I've struggled with a lot. The light I had, or inspection lamp, was okay, but it kept breaking, so I need to just sit down and work this out. Well, that's what I did. I took that off quite closely, didn't I? That's what I didn't. So that's just a question now of getting some more cutting discs and give it a blast over. Considering the age of the car, you've got things sort of steel in there, look. Oh, it's bending, but I do want it. And I was thought that was a chassis roll, but I've got it the wrong side. So no good, I'll clean up on that now. Oh, a bit more for scrap man. Well, I've ruined one car, the MG, so I'm going to ruin this one as well. Well, I think the next step, I've actually tidied all the side up a little bit, taken a lot of the sharp edges off, but there's still a lot there. Before I take all this suspension out and the axle and everything, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of bar, which is a bit of this, from that point there, right away across to this point, and strengthen it all up. Because I'm a bit worried about taking all this strength away, because there must have been quite a bit of strength sort of in this sort of area. So I'm going to put it across here. And I want to get it up as high as I can, up to about there somewhere. And I'm not going to weld it in fully. I'll just tack it in for the time being and see how we get on. So I'm also might do. I'm not really designing it very well. What I'm actually doing is using the materials that I've actually got, and I've actually got another couple of lengths of this tube. So what I'll do is mark it out, I'll measure it out and get it all tacked in. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll give it a fire up. Where's that bit of tube? What do you reckon of that then? Pretty damn good, isn't it? Well, it's all cleaned up. It's on a trick, isn't it? Look at that. How bad is it? Well, as you can see, I've cut these tubes. That's basically where they're going to go. I'm going to weld it all up. But that tube there is going to be welded all the way around there to, what's it, C-pillar. And the bottom piece there is going to be welded to the wheel arch. And once that's all done, or once it's all tacked in, I'm going to cut all this out. I'm probably going to cut this out up to, so it's sort of flush up here somewhere. I have to explain myself. We got it cardboard. That'll do. I'm going to do it so it's sort of flush up to about there somewhere, right under that bottom of that seam. You see it? And that'll blend all that in. I actually want to keep this piece. Yeah, I could cut it all out, but I actually quite like it. Gives it a bit of character. After a bit of cutting and filing, I still need to make a better fit there. I've got this piece of tube in there like that. I made a little template up, a bit of cardboard, just normal, and I put a little bit of bracing there like that. Well, I just made a pair of these. Luckily they weren't hot when I picked them up. I'll give them a bit. That was hot. That was not. Yeah, not too bad. Like I say, I only made it out of an old bit of angle iron. Which is a bit of that. I didn't bother videoing me grinding it and cutting it because it's actually quite boring, isn't it? Right, it's going to go something like that. I'm quite smart, wasn't it? Probably not actually needed, but I don't know. I think that's good. Right, so I've got two of these. Now I need to replicate that one again. But mind me, I'll put that down there because I keep losing things at the moment. So I'm going to make another one of these. I'm going to clean all the paint off. And I'm going to think about cutting some of this stuff out. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, let's make this other bit of tube. If I make it identical to this, it'll go on the other side, won't it? Got to go. No, as you can see, I've cut these tubes. That's basically where they're going to go. And we'll weld it all up. But that tube there is going to be welded all the way around there to, what's it, C pillar. And the bottom piece there is going to be welded to the wheel arch. And once that's all done, or once it's all tacked in, I'm going to cut all this out. I'm probably going to cut this out up to, so it's sort of flush up here somewhere. I have to explain myself. We got it cardboard, that'll do. I'm going to do it so it's sort of flush up to about there somewhere, right under that bottom of that seam. You see it? And that'll blend all that in. I actually want to keep this piece. Yeah, I could cut it all out, but I actually quite like it. Is it a bit... Well, I wanted to mark the top of the tube to there, but I couldn't think of any other way of doing it, so I'm going to have a go at doing this. I know it's a bit sort of over the top, but I'll try. The other bit is me getting in the car, I think. So let's give it a go. About there. The same on here. Right, I'll mark this line right across here. I'll use I'll put it away there, an old set of vernier calipers. So I'm not sure how accurate this is going to be. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go below that. Well, I've managed to clean some of this up. I'm only going to clean down to there at the moment. That bit needs taking it. I'll do that another day. I just want quite keen to get this tube back in. I'm going to take this little piece there out and up to there. You see it? A bit there. And then I've got to do the other side as well. Well, I managed to get this bar in. There's a bit of fiddly trying to do it by myself, but I've actually got it tacked in, sort of that bar to that bar, and then fill it. The weld's a bit iffy. I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to grind back out again and do it again. The plan is now is to, once I think it's secure enough or strong enough, I'll take this bar out and fully weld it. I'm going to use an arc welder and arc weld it nicely, and then I can put it back in and just tack it sort of round the base there, end up there, just a few little tacks. But then what I want to concentrate on, it seems a bit sort of crazy at the moment, but I want to infill this. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I want to keep it part of the frosting, so I should probably do something. Oh, I was going to show you, I just dropped it on the floor. Here's a bit of play. Not 100% sure I'm going to do it, but I will infill it somehow. I'm not sure. I'll have a little think about that. So, yeah, I think that's to be fine. And I might end up eventually sort of, if I have to cut this arch out, it won't be the end of the world because that'll still be there, that'll support it. So that is a bit of another cunning plan, but I think that, oh, looks quite good, doesn't it? Right, I think this is definitely 100% going to be at the end of this video because I actually want to put it out tonight, which is Sunday. I'm a bit late at the moment, I'm not sure what the time is. And the next video, I'll show you how I took all this out, welded it all up, and put a nice little infill. And what I might have to do is just pop that window out. I don't think it'd take a lot of taking out, will it? I'm surprised it's still in there. Take that and I might be able to put some tacks around the back. So it's taking shape and it's getting, well, the strength is coming back in it, which that's what I wanted. That's all good. Then once that's all in and all this is all finished, then I'm going to concentrate. I'm going to take the axle out. I want to show you something actually. It rusted that. That's silly, is that I started repairing it down there. You'll see how rusty that is. That's part of the chassis. So I actually did repair the other side, but I didn't do the inner part. So this is why I'm taking it all out anyway. This one was alright. That's alright. Still, alright, that's it. Well, thanks so much for watching again. And hopefully next time I'll see you, all this will be all nice and neat. If you haven't subscribed, it would be fantastic if you could, because actually just gives me a bit more encouragement to carry on sort of filming, because I don't know if you know, but when you're doing a video, it sort of slows you down big time because you have to keep moving the camera a bit because I'm by myself and it does take a longer, it takes not twice as long, but it does take a lot longer. And any comments, and that'd be fantastic as well, just to give me a bit more encouragement. Again, thanks for watching. See you again shortly. Bye now.